Far Food Nation.
Every day we consume an immense diversity of food. Do you ever stop to think, how does a meal with so many different ingredients all end up on my plate? In Singapore, most of this food does not originate domestically. It comes from beyond the island. Is this because of geography and climate? Is this because of government policies? An intrepid group from Yale-NUS took a look at different farms around Singapore to investigate why Singapore is a far food nation.
SkyGreen uses vertical farming to overcome the issue of limited land in Singapore. This is how it works. The 16 blocks of 9-meter towers can produce 1,000 tons of mass-market leafy vegetables per month. As the PR rep says,
this is our older version, so this is like the iPhone 6 okay? It's water-based. Yeah, for the iPhone 7, we took out the water-based already.
They profit primarily from exporting their vertical technology rather than selling their vegetable produce. The government support of SkyGreen shows that Singapore prioritizes research and development over food production.
Meet Uncle William. He's been farming for decades and is resisting the high-tech shift. According to him, technology is too expensive and makes the produce less affordable. He claims that in reality, Sky Garden profits very little from the sale of produce.
Say that our culture or our government culture is that they want the wow factor. Okay? They want farming to say, wow, so nice. They just want that. And then make money or not make money doesn't matter to them because it's not their livelihood, but to us.
Productivity could also be enhanced through non-technological ways, such as foodscaping and permaculture. Not supporting these alternative methods of urban farming has hamstrung the nation's food productivity and sustainability.
Some farms have followed the government's plan and upgraded their technology while retaining some traditional farming elements. Kokfa Technology Farm imports mature technologies from abroad, including their automated seeding machine. These decrease the need for manual labor. They also experiment with new farming techniques, such as using plastic mulching to prevent weed growth.
While Kokfa might be successful, is the mechanizing of food production absolutely necessary to increase yield? Shannon Lim from On Hand Agrarian practices agriculture by creating full-fledged ecosystems and selling every tier of the food chain. He claims this is more sustainable.
We didn't chuck hundreds of millions of dollars at a rotating lettuce conveyor belt thing. Instead, we put our money into biological research and understanding ecosystems.
Some farmers have also found alternate sources of revenue instead of innovating technology. Hay Dairies produces very little fresh goat milk every day. The profits from selling the milk itself as well as selling goats to medical schools and religious organizations are not enough to financially sustain the operations of the farm. Thus, they use the agritainment mode and run educational tours for the general public and students. Although the agritainment model allows for sustainable farms, the amount of food being generated is low and doesn't contribute to the food safety buffer that Uncle William discussed.
Trenfa Organic Farm lacks the agritainment value of Hay Dairies and the commercial scale of Kokfa. These issues are compounded by the difficulties with using natural fertilizers and pesticides, as well as the fact that their lease will be expiring in 2019. Citing a lack of support, they will most likely relocate overseas in the coming years. Trenfa's difficulties demonstrate the disparities of success between farms. Slightly profitable high-tech farms get government support, animal farms can find additional revenue sources, and farms with the capital to mechanize can increase their efficiency.
However, some plant-only farms have found ways to succeed. In Bollywood Veggies, Miss Ivy Singh Lim has veered towards growing a large garden instead of a true farm, selling tours, food and trinkets. However, like Trenfa, the farm will be closing in 2019. Even a successful green space like Bollywood Veggies will not receive a land renewal. It is clear that the government has a very specific idea of what it means to be a garden city.
So this leaves us with some questions. Should we prioritize long-term technological development over food biosecurity? Is the lack of support for traditional farms unfair, or is it a natural part of any modern, evolving economy? Can they find alternate ways to be profitable? Most importantly, how does all of this affect the sustainability and quality of food that arrives on your table? Singapore is a far food nation, but will it stay that way?